good looking video show.
That's quite fetching.
Follow in iTunes or should we follow on iTunes?
We are live. We're freaking live. So yeah, good day. Good day.
What? Get swifty.
He's got a cough and a stroke. I'm having to brag. I'm having to brag. Ooh, getting some new adjustments.
Oh, I heard Liquid Park something now.
Oh yeah.
All the equipment's up and everything. Ready to rock.
Boom. Bang. Boom. Oh, what the hell am I doing? Let me get this damn thing shared.
Share it with everyone. Everyone!
Everyone, everywhere.
Give me a riff.
Any minute, people. Any minute, I'm sure this motherfucker. Hey, Ted, just pick your nose or something over there.
You have to tell me twice.
While I get ready.
I'm sure I got a few in there I can fish out.
People love it, you know what I'm saying?
Fish hook a few of them out of there.
People love it, you know? Ooh, I think I need a travel set. Live in a minute, peeps. Damn, motherfucking straight. Motherfucking straight. Gotta share this son of a bastard. This bastard.
I think it's too good to share. We should keep it to ourselves.
Gotta share this shit all over Facebook.
Share the shit out of it.
The late horror show, that's what we are. Okay, I'm done sharing this fricker. Let me get ready here. Let me get ready. Let's see who's in it. Amy B is in chat. Hey, Metal Luna Zombies and Jennifer. Jolene, what's going on? We'll be starting this fricker any minute now here. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Let's get ready, man. Rock and roll it. Get ready to rock and roll this shit out. Hey everybody, welcome to Monday Madness, the Late Horror Show.
Yeah, we took a week off.
We did take a week off.
I took my family to Cedar Point. It's my fault.
Yeah,
I thought I'd get back in time for the show.
His family came first.
You know,
wait, your wife might be watching. Kim, sorry.
No, she's not watching. She's tired, man. She started back to work today. She's
yeah.
tired.
So here we are, back, man. Monday Madness, the Late Horror Show, Critters 2.
A rare
we
sequel.
did one. A rare sequel.
We don't usually do sequels.
We don't usually.
But I mean, this is, the holy franchise.
Yeah.
So we might as well do them all.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
Well, we'll see about that. I know I wanted to did too. Mitchell Nolan's in the chat too. Hey, if you're listening live on Facebook, which I shared, we're streaming live on Facebook, live on YouTube. You're only hearing the audio on Facebook. So jump over to YouTube chat. Join in, watch our video, because we're so handsome.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I know. I haven't even cut my hair.
What's the kind of beard that they got in here? He says, Wesley?
Meisterbrow.
You got some Meisterbrow, So, so come over to YouTube, join the chat, watch the video, or just listen in on Facebook. Enjoy it, man.
Right.
Drink some booze or some licorice Gatorade.
Licorice Gatorade? Did they make licorice Gatorade?
No, they don't.
That would be a great drink.
But yeah, that's kind of gross sounding.
Well, I mean, unless you don't like black licorice?
Not really.
Why it got to be black?
It's red licorice.
You should drink some absinthe.
Is that Indian licorice? But anyway.
See the green fairy.
So there you go. Critters 2, 1988. Written and directed by Mick Garris. Not sure why I even said that. I'm like, let's tell him who it's written and directed.
That guy.
Shit, yeah. And it's got Scott Grimes in it again. You know, this time he's a macho little stud.
He's grown up some since
Hitting
we
on
last saw him.
and we'll talk about what I don't understand why he came and then he left on the bus and what's going on there. Did he? I don't know. We'll talk about it once the movie starts rolling here in a minute. But yeah, yes. So it's kind of strange.
A lot of returning characters, man. We got Charlie the drunk is back.
Ugg
the bounty hunter.
I like Lee, the other bounty hunter, who ends up turning into Bang Zoom. I don't know who that playmate or whoever
didn't matter,
she was.
but
it didn't matter.
It's pretty much like my favorite part of the movie.
Yeah, it was fun. But yeah. So what did you think?
Well, I thought it was, even though it's on Roger Ebert's list of worst movies.
Oh yeah,
ever,
I'll take Roger Ebert.
I mean,
you
if you like the first one, you'll like the second one. It's not that much freaking difference. I mean,
okay, let me start this flare.
Maybe the first one just because it was something new. I shouldn't say something new, but it was
something old, something new.
A lot of people say this ripped Gremlins off, but I don't really see.
Well,
except for little creatures, I don't really see much else.
Are you kidding me, Ted? I was going to say
little creatures running around causing trouble. I mean, it was Gremlins the first movie that did that.
When they're in the diner type thing and they're all sitting up there throwing things around, it was almost like the bar scene.
They said the script for Critters was written before Gremlins ever came out, so there it is.
Well, Critters. Not Critters 1, Critters 2.
Well, I'm not talking
this movie.
That's the thing they laid at Critters, because.
Well, yeah, I mean,
it came out so much, 2 years after Gremlins.
Not so much 1, but 2. I mean, I saw it totally. I mean, especially in the where they're throwing all the stuff around and.
So now we got to say every movie that's got little monsters in it, it's just a ripoff of Gremlins.
No, I wouldn't say that, Ted.
I mean, nobody's throwing water on the critters and they're multiplying.
Well, we'll talk about them multiplying. I got you. Anyways, no, this is a little bit different, and I am going to bring up how are they multiplying? At the beginning, they only show at the most
eggs,
so many eggs.
Yeah, because if we remember
from
the first
a little bin of eggs.
Should we rehash?
Go ahead.
Rehash the first one. The critters escape from a prison planet, come to Earth. Wreak havoc at Scott Grimes' house. He's got a good friend, the town drunk named Charlie. Mm-hmm. They fight the critters. Bounty hunters come. They're shape-shifting bounty hunters. They have this kind of white plasticine sort of face, and they can take the form of whatever they want. One of them takes the form of a
rock and roll
guy
star.
that used to be in Whitesnake, I think, and and he just likes to stay that way. The other one, I think, loses. I don't think he lost the ability to I can't remember. But he's just plain.
Yeah, but, he's got no face. I think you've got to find yourself.
Something like that. You find the form you're most happy with.
Yeah.
And
that's why Ugg chose the.
They kill the critters in the end. Whatever.
Oh man, there's action starting right off on this.
I'm
flick,
hurrying
man.
up here.
But
The bounty hunters give
Barry Opper
Scott Grimes a little remote control. If you ever need us again, call us. Charlie decides to go with them.
Yes.
Because he's nothing on Earth. Maybe he can be something out in space.
Yes.
And the movie ends where we see a bunch of eggs and we know that, the critters are going to come back.
Yes.
So, Critters 2.
Yes.
Electric Boogaloo.
I was going to say that. I did not know that, breakdancing was a part of this movie.
Oh, absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely.
But you do see it with the critters when they start breaking down and they do the big roll, they call it.
Yeah, look at these effects.
The
movie starts with the bounty hunters hunting down some weird creature.
Yes.
And we do see that Charlie is now like a full-fledged bounty hunter. He's wearing the garb and everything.
But he doesn't got a gun.
Maybe he's not that good yet.
Yeah,
and Ugg still looks like the dude from Whitesnake.
But they go to planet and they're killing all kinds of aliens.
Right.
They're bounty hunters. So whichever evil. And this scene right here, see, the Fifth Element. What's that? The Mandalorian.
Yeah, I read that online too.
From Fifth Element is in there. With
that
all
sure
those
as hell
aliens.
does look like it.
Yeah, it's weird, ain't it?
Yeah,
You think the prop was sitting around? They said that looks like a cool looking head.
I know they have prop shops, and they sculpt. I mean, just because they sculpt something. And then the director says, nah, that's not really what I want. I mean, you don't just throw it away. You put it on the shelf, you use it for another movie.
Yeah.
And
once the Almighty Commander comes on here, he looks like
this guy.
Like some kind of ET form, is on the monitor type thing. And he's talking in this weird voice. He's got the big brain head and stuff.
Right.
He's like, how's he talking? He's like going, you must bring back the
you must go back there at the Krites. Yeah, because that's what they're called. They're called the Krites.
Yeah.
And they're pretty much the scourge of the universe.
Look at his little face.
They want to wipe them all out.
Oh, yeah, they're gonna. Yeah, so Krites, we must go kill Krites. So their mission is to go back there. Charlie doesn't really want to go back.
They've detected they've detected like some eggs. There's the presence of Krites there. So yeah,
great movie choice.
Thanks.
Favorite.
I wasn't so sure.
Yeah, I did enjoy the first Critters a lot. So I figured, I told Ted, I said, let's do Critters 2. I want to watch.
This would make like a good Blu-ray double feature disc. The other two, from what I hear, aren't that great.
Yeah.
But even though,
they're not that great.
Leo DiCaprio's in the next one. But
Grover's Bend.
Grover's Bend, which is a real place.
Yes, and we would like to thank them for filming this.
As they do at the end of the movie
here. And
so heading back to...
It almost looks like... the town in Back to the Future too. If you look at the way it's laid out, a
little more rustic, but
that's why I thought it was a set until I found out Grover's Bend is a real place and they did film this here. But
and you were right, Charlie. Yeah, he's not too keen on going back. He's become somebody. I think he just doesn't want to go back to Earth and be a nobody again.
I'm a somebody. Dr. Metal Freak is in YouTube chat.
Welcome.
I gotta say, Critters may be one of the few horror franchises I liked every one of. There you go.
Dang, well then I'll have to... All of them are on Hulu. That's where I watch this, so...
Yeah.
I can give the other two a spin whenever I want.
We'll see if we get through this movie. Okay, so Brad Brown is on the bus traveling to Grover's Bend.
Evidently he has left... And he's coming back.
This is the question. And, the bus driver...
Why, we don't know.
Bus driver starts talking about the Brown farm and stuff like that.
Right.
And Brad Brown covers up his name on his backpack.
Yeah. He doesn't want anybody to know.
The thing I'd like to know, and if anybody in chat or anything actually knows about this, let me know. Why is Brad Brown coming back home?
To visit his grandmother.
That's it?
I guess.
Oh, you know what? That makes as much... They never mention why. Right?
He's just visiting his grandmother. He's on vacation from school.
Maybe Easter vacation.
Since
it's Easter. Oh, okay.
Spring break! Woo!
Sad. But yeah, he's coming home to visit his Nana. Okay,
right,
so that makes kind of sense, even though they don't explain that to you. Okay, in the
well, I think it's obvious when he gets to her house.
It wasn't too obvious. but anyways, Wesley, another punk kid, shows up.
He's the punk in town,
and he brings some antique dealers, some old wino.
Isn't this the guy you used to buy stuff from when you sell on eBay? Didn't you go to his antique store?
Yes.
Yeah, he finds some Krite eggs in an old barn.
Some Krite eggs.
And he's, he thinks that he can get moolah for this, but
yes,
the guy, I forgot his name, the guy that owns the antique store, or I should say junk store, the White Fred Sanford.
Yeah, it's not relevant. Maybe Quigley. I don't know.
Is it? I don't know. We'll call him Quigley. Whatever.
Who knows? It might be. Yeah.
Someone will correct us.
And
he's like, what the hell do I want with these things for?
This would be. Look at the Pinto driving by.
Okay. Or is that a gremlin?
Oh, gremlin.
It's a gremlin.
Oh, that's right.
It's
okay.
a gremlin.
Oh, Pinto gremlin. Okay, I got it mixed up. Duh. Okay, gremlin. So there you go. A shout out.
A yellow gremlin.
There are some shout outs in this movie that you'll find out. There's a Freddy Krueger one, a little bit later.
Yeah, a little bit. But we gotta say that I gotta, because when he wasn't gonna buy him, Wesley's like, all right, man. Well, how about just a case of Meisterbrow and save me a lot of trouble? And he's like, all right. So for a case of beer, he's gonna take all these eggs. And here's the reason why I hate people that back into spots. Look at this. Look at this dumb broad.
Oh, this
But no, seriously, that is a pet peeve of mine. People that back into spots.
I hear you, yeah.
I hate it.
Look at Granny. Nana is jogging.
She's making all the kids exercise.
Yes.
Come on, you fat lumps of shit. Run.
Grandma's going to beat you up. Yeah, but the white gray-haired old lady, man's doing it. She's got her spandex on.
I mean,
she's in great shape. She's got some really nice toppers. And she's...
Not once did I look at that woman's tits. Not once.
Ted hates when I talk about old ladies' toppers.
I mean, God, man. It's a thing with you. You need
a
help.
gremlin did appear in this after all. Yes, it did, Dr. Metal Freak.
There we go.
Oh, man.
So this is Megan who backed into the spot, this sleaze bitch.
Oh, hey, you leave Megan alone.
Hey, anybody that backs into spots
Megan's needs to be in a Friday the 13th movie and needs to take something off.
She was in a Friday the 13th movie?
No, she needs to be.
Why?
To take something off.
She could have taken something off in this movie, man.
I know Lee does the
That's
bounty
what I'm
hunter
talking about.
when she turns into the which we'll get to. Yeah, you know. But
That's what I'm talking about.
oh,
You know, when
but
I went to
she's
go
cute.
see
Megan's
Return of the
cute in
King,
here, right?
you know that Lord of the Rings movie?
Yeah.
People got so mad at me because every time...
Oh, the Lord of the Rings movie.
Well, because every time they killed an orc, I yelled out, "That's what I'm talking about." Oh, man. The 3.5-hour movie, they were hating me.
Did you say that?
That's what I'm talking about! Oh, they got so mad.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Almost got ejected from the theater.
Horror movie review guy is in chat watching. I got it back in, just not on the road, man.
Don't back into spots.
Yeah. Nice
Like when I'm
in
pulling into
chat.
the parking garage at work, every time some jackass is going to
Son
back
of a
in,
biatch.
everybody's got to stop and wait, and then they got to back up, pull in,
Depends
back up.
how you... Depends how you do
It's always
it.
some stupid broad that don't know how to use the mirrors, and... Oh,
Anyways, Megan shows up at her dad's...
I'm ranting.
Ran away.
No, you're right.
It is a little bit of banter and whatnot.
It just establishes that Megan's mom and dad run the town paper.
Right.
And
Megan, or who's the other biatch that comes in?
her mom.
Is that her mom?
I think so. Let's say it is.
Okay, well, comes in. Okay, there's Grandma again really quick.
And notices that Brad Brown...
Okay, we'll get to it.
Gets off the bus.
Gets off the bus.
This is a big scoop.
Yes, big scoop. But her dad, what's his I don't even know her dad's name.
Let's just call him Mr. Megan.
Mr. Megan. He says, no. We're the only town within so many miles. Let's not even put this on the page or pay any attention to it.
Right.
We don't want to
remind
bring
people of
yes. And in the meantime, he's walking to the daycare center that his Nana
grandmother runs. Right. And doesn't Megan give him a ride?
Oh, she gives him a ride.
She stops, picks him up.
Oh, no,
not yet.
She don't ride him in this movie.
How did he get there? Did he just walk?
What? Yeah, he just walked.
Okay, never mind. She
Did Nana get the eggs already? She didn't get the eggs.
No. Look at the kid eating paste. The kid's
When
got
he was
crayons
walking-
up his nose.
when
That
he-
kid's stabbing a doll.
All bad stuff.
She's
But
not
what
very
was
good.
funny is that when he was walking up to Nana's house, you can hear her telling the kids about everything that's good for you.
Oh yeah.
You know, vegetables, no meats and stuff. You know, like
no meat,
eating healthy and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, isn't that like the first thing she says to him? Have you been eating red meat?
Yes, to kids.
It's the worst thing you could put in your
Oh, my
body.
God.
I mean, not alcohol, heroin, tobacco, nothing like that. No, red meat, a burger. Yeah. That's the worst thing you can do.
Don't smoke or do heroin or do any of these other drugs, misters.
And don't eat red meat. Oh God, look at the dog, man.
Oh, the
pit
dog
bull.
man. Oh,
the
yeah. So Wesley
and the antique
is in his Jeep and driving over the eggs.
Which isn't it like covered in mud? It's filthy.
What's covered in mud?
His Jeep.
His Jeep. Oh yeah, it's a young
He doesn't
kid.
take care of it at all.
He's off-roading. What do you expect?
So he's carrying the crate of Krite eggs into his house or store or whatever this is, and he almost gets mauled by a pit bull because that's the only dog that mauls people.
And the thing is, the master, the whatever the guy's name is, the antique dealer, the bum. I'll call him a bum. He looks like a piece of. He looks like a bum. But he tells the dog, "Get your ass back there, you sturdy son of a bitch!" It's like, okay, the dog listens. It goes back there. Treat a big dog like that. Yeah, here's the sheriff and Dr. Metal Freak in chat just mentioned this. I had forgotten the sheriff had been played by two different actors in part 1 and 2.
Yeah,
but the sheriff in this played on Northern Exposure.
Yeah, he's been this dude. What's his name? Something Corbin. I can't remember his first name. He's been in tons of stuff. You look him up on IMDb. He's got a ton of credits. Still alive, too.
One of those guys that play bit parts and tons.
I remember him
in
just because it had Jennifer Connelly when she looked good.
There you go.
Career Opportunities.
Oh yeah,
where they're stuck in the Target store all night. And the only part I always remember is her on that hobby horse just riding up and down.
We were talking about that last commentary.
I could talk about it every commentary if you like. I mean, that's
Jennifer Connelly.
Not so much anymore. She made herself look horrible now, but back then she, like Rocketeer and Career Opportunities and Hotspot.
Hotspot.
That's the trilogy there.
Do you know the Hotspot, right?
The Hotspot.
Yeah. Okay, let's
That's
man. Look at all the crap this guy has in his place.
He's got a lot of toilet seats.
I look
he's
at but he's got actually some good stuff in there.
Oh, for God's sake,
Ted.
What kind
when
of treasures?
Look at the pinball machine back there. And he's got loads of Meisterbrow beer.
That's not Meisterbrow. It's just like generic. The
can
just says beer.
I know the can says beer. And a stack of... Oh, God. Ted's coughing up a storm. And he takes a stack of Playboys.
Yeah, he's like, all right, I said Meisterbrow. He's like, I ain't got Meisterbrow.
Mitchell Nolan says he was also in Lonesome Dove.
Well,
I can't say it.
Yeah.
Look at those eggs, though. And you know what they said the eggs were? Were rotten granny apples.
Whether they don't look that much different.
Whether
I'm taking 2 cases of beer and I'm taking some skin bags.
Here's where the Playboy falls.
This was always my dream when I was a kid, like just to find a Playboy in the street.
Ted, I got a story for you.
Tell it.
Okay, did you see how that happened? That Playboy just fell off and it was in the road by the weeds.
Yes.
When I was every kid, like you said, Playboys back in the day when
some of us went dumpster diving and stuff, but
I used to live by farms, raspberry bushes, rows and rows of cornfields. Me and my brother were walking through a big long, row of corn. Mm-hmm. And off to the left, we look over, and there was a huge box of all kinds of nudie magazines.
A box?
A box.
It's treasure.
But
it's gold
in a huge cornfield.
That's where someone would go out there and have a little me time.
Never to say, me and my brother, we took the magazines home like any young man would do at that age, and
both of you carrying the box,
and hiding it,
shit-eating grin on your face.
So for the next
we're going to masturbate tonight.
The next 2 or 3 years, we had those hidden in the closet.
2 or 3 years.
Well,
it took that long to get through them all.
But I do remember that.
And this
this kind of brung up a memory about that because
it's true though. It's true.
Tim Curry, who's she say? Jennifer Delaney in chat is saying, "Hey guys,
is he in this movie?"
It's Tim Curry. Which one are you saying? Charlie looks like Tim Curry, or Ugg?
Maybe
I'm gonna look real hard again. Such a shame they never tried to make scrambled Crite eggs. Yes, that's a good one, Dr. Metal Freak.
Look, there's Eddie Deason from War Games behind the counter at the Hungry Heifer.
Eddie Deason at the Hungry Heifer, which is not spelled like heifer. It's spelled Heifer.
I think that's how you spell it.
Really?
Yeah, like when you're talking about cows. How'd you think they spell it?
Seriously? Heifer?
No.
I'm wrong?
I think it's... I think it's with an I.
So I'm just very dumb when it comes to that.
It's not a word
that's commonly used. I'm a very good speller, but I did see that, and I'm like going, that can't be how heifer is spelled.
I think when you're referring to cows,
there you go.
I think so.
Wow, there you
go. Someone will
go.
correct us.
Jennifer Delaney says, "Ugh, looks like Tim Curry." When I see Ugg again, I'm going to look real close. I never got that impression. Sorry, guys.
No.
But I'm going to look again real close because.
If we put lipstick and makeup on them, some high heels and a bustier, and I'll try to envision it next time he's on there.
But yeah.
Oh, look at the Hungry Heifer, man. Megan's picking up some chow. Wesley comes in. It's just you and me, babe. We're the only teenagers in the whole town. It's inevitable.
Trying to force himself on him. And Brad actually tells him, hey, leave off.
And puts his hands on him.
He's like 2 feet shorter than he is.
I know karate.
Yeah.
And he gets his ass whooped and kicked out of the damn
I'm
Hungry
a hobbit.
Heifer.
Oh, that's Sean Astin.
No, this guy could have been a hobbit.
Yeah, but he jumps in Megan's truck. And why Megan takes, I think maybe just because he's a nice kid and she remembers him, I think, from back in the day. But she's a senior, and that's what they're talking about in this truck drive, back to, wherever they're going.
She's hungry like the wolf.
Oh, she's...
Well, because the only thing in town, the only game in town is Wesley. Now... It's like, a box of chocolates.
You mean their high school class, whatever it is it like 2 people?
How many other teenagers do you see in this movie?
None, I know.
Maybe some others, I don't know. But.
Yeah, maybe there's one high school within like 200,000 miles of each other.
So there you go, man. Brad Brown's the new game in town.
Dr. Metal Freak, Scotty Grimes, the voice of Steve Smith on American Dad, yes. That is correct.
Is it?
Yes. And Metaluna Zombie in YouTube chat says Eddie Deason is great in this. #1 nerd actor.
I don't even know if he's acting. I don't think that's acting. I think that's
really him. Yeah,
I think that's just him in real
life. He's a Pee Wee Herman lookalike kind of, and I do believe
he could play him in a biopic.
I do believe he was in one of the Pee Wee Herman movies.
No.
I remember seeing him.
It has to be Big Top Pee-wee, because it certainly wasn't Big Adventure, and it wasn't that piece of crap new one that's on Netflix.
I could be wrong, people, but I thought he was in, oh, man.
See? You're sick.
In one of the, I swallowed the water the wrong way.
Oh, what's Nana doing in the junk store?
Yeah, she brings the little kid there. And meanwhile...
Don't touch anything, you'll get TB.
You'll get TB.
No, I'm just kidding. That's not how you get TB, folks.
The old guy starts to holler at her.
You could get MRSA, though.
Oh, God.
That store is covered in MRSA.
Power of the Night, Kusong, and Critters movies. Power of the Night!
What did he call her about the eggs? Here, I got some eggs I could sell you. I'll give you...
Or she just went there. And
know.
she saw them there. And
I think he told her about them.
Did she?
For the daycare. He's going to pawn these up. And he takes like $20 for half the load.
Man, this dude's eyes are red.
Man, he needs some Visine.
They are red as hell, man.
He's flirting with her, man. He's
wanting a piece of that. He wants a piece of that. That's what he wants. But...
look at these hideous things. Who'd buy these? They look like they have cancer.
Yeah, I was trying to figure these egg situation out.
I wouldn't let any kid touch those
with
things.
these critters. I mean,
he tells her, "Oh, they're from Europe. They're imported."
There's, they got the green ooze inside of them.
Yeah.
But immediately they actually are critters, and they turn into critters.
About.
Yeah, I mean, so...
I don't know what their life cycle...
Well, when they show the one out in the garden and it splits open and it's the goose, then you see the critter over in the corner. I mean, they must grow like that.
I don't know. Maybe it's like Alien, like every Alien movie, there's like a different life cycle. They all, from minutes to immediately. So... Oh, look at this, man. She's dropping Brad Brown off. They're making goo-goo eyes at each other.
Metal Luna Zombie says the main kid in this movie which is Scotty Grimes, Scott Grimes. I call him Scotty because we used to hang out together back in the day.
You know him that well?
Was in an underrated zombie movie with John Aston. I think it's called A Nightlife. You got to boogie.
I like the disco. Oh, look, and he puts him right next to the frickin' space heater.
That's what I was saying. Who's got a space heater that close to all the wood? This place should be going up in
that's
flames.
That's what I'm talking about, man. This place is a tinderbox.
So that made no sense. Savage Rock and Roll is in the chat. You should watch Black Roses if you haven't already. You know what? I've heard a lot about that.
What's Black Roses?
It's another I think a slasher horror movie. Right? Am I wrong? Savage Rock and Roll. The Death Twitch did a review on that a while back. Ardith Blood. Black Roses is a good Halloween film. Welcome to chat, Ardith Blood. What's going on? Yeah.
What did she just give this kid, a chocolate bunny?
Yes, she did. No.
Oh, she said it was carob.
Keratin.
Or carob.
Carob.
Which is almost chocolate-ish.
A form of chocolate.
I've had it before. Yeah. My dad used to get it at the one health food store he used to go to.
What's it made of?
I'm not really sure, but I remember it wasn't bad.
No, I tasted it.
Yeah, it was good.
Too,
I had it when I was a kid.
Instead of chocolate that you would
eat. Yeah, it was good. I remember
Isn't it gluten-free or something like that?
I don't know anything about gluten.
Come on, man.
I don't have celiac disease. I don't have to worry about gluten. I can have all the gluten I want.
How many calories?
Gluten, day in, day out.
You ever walk into a Chinese restaurant and say you'd like a pound of gluten? She go, you go kill yourself.
If it's the Chinese place we go, you can't ask for anything off the menu. I mean, you can't ask any questions.
No, me and Ted go to the one Chinese place.
You can't ask her any questions, man.
First of all, we don't even need to 80s heavy metal horror, Black Roses. That's right. The Chinese restaurant we go to, we just walk in, sit down, okay? Mm-hmm. She's known us for years. So we don't even have
20 years.
We don't even have to say anything about that. She just start bringing it out.
Yeah, it's because we order the same things every time.
She gonna bring it out.
So chicken, extra sauce, teriyaki beef sticks.
So there's not a lot of banter back and forth.
Well, no, it's usually my wife. What kind of sauce is it? Like, don't ask questions.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, what happened?
The guy in the antique store saw the blood on the
eggs hatch.
The hubcap, and the eggs have hatched, and now they're devouring the dog.
Oh, remember he was getting some dog food for the dog? Here, Satan. Clack, 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 clack.
Yeah, Satan. Look at these critters biting the hell out of the skull.
Look at it. And these are still from the Chiodo brothers.
Yes, the Chiodo Brothers.
Yeah, they designed these original critters, and it's still their studio that made these.
Oh, they bite off.
Bit his toe clean off.
He
jumps up on a stool, trying like a chick who's afraid of mice.
They're attacking him, man.
Yeah, they almost look like tribbles with teeth.
Yeah. Now I'll give you this much. I'll tell you, I love these critters. They're awesome.
I do. They need to make plush critters.
And I think the fact of how they use them in the film is awesome.
Yeah.
You basically just have to go like this and have a bunch of crew members standing on this side of the camera and just roll them.
Yeah, like bowling.
Yeah,
sometimes it looks like exactly what they did. They just rolled them down the road.
Or they got them on, you know.
Also, what's this? Maggie's little sister.
Tell me a little bit about it.
Go ahead. Bunny.
I'll look at the chat. Go ahead.
Maybe that's not the mother, because she's not here at the house. So, okay, the lady reporter must not be the mother.
Metal and the Zombie says, saddest scene in the movie is when the farmer guy's dog is eaten. Yeah.
I think like when the humans get killed, it's a little sadder. But...
Yeah, it is a little bit sadder. I'd say so, too.
That always gets me in every movie, man. Even like a great movie like Alien, when the ship's about to self-destruct, she goes back for the frickin' cat. I'd be like, you know what, Jonesy, you're on your own. You find your own goddamn shuttle. See ya, I'm out.
Yeah, no.
And I would sleep like a baby.
Oh, man. Savage Rock and Roll. Love the old school TV the movie is playing on.
Thank you. I said that, too. I
the
love
kind of TV I had back in the 80s. Yes. We actually lost...
Except mine was black and white, and I had to have tin foil on the...
Well, I had a coat hanger.
Classy too,
just
as classy.
You screw it just so tightly with the
you love when you
wire
have to, like,
cutters
hold
and push
and
it.
stand. And then every time you try to let go,
everything we took for granted back in the day.
Well, now I have an antenna again because we got rid of cable, and there's still a few channels where I have to move it a little bit. But
okay, so Daddy puts the little girl to bed.
Puts her little bunny next
to
the
Don't know her name. We can call her Cindy.
Yeah, whatever.
I think that's
Cindy Lou. Cindy Who.
But Brad is upstairs going through his suitcase and comes across that little remote control that
will actually
gave him. And
a picture of him and Charlie.
Him and Charlie.
Like a still photo from
the
first Critters.
And here,
Look how this kid sleeps, man.
Well, I was going to bring this up. I don't understand what's going on here.
Like this way, then this way, then this way. Foot hanging off, arm hanging off.
But she's coughing every 30 seconds.
I guess. Well, and they don't cover her up?
Well, I'm wondering, why is she coughing? Is she doing it because the director said make noise, like you're uncomfortable, turn aside and stuff?
Maybe when the egg
she just
hatches,
improvised. And she did when she went to bed. She put that egg and the chocolate keratin egg. Carob egg.
Carob.
So keratin, whatever. Next.
Keratin's the stuff that makes your fingernails.
I know, right there. Right next to her bed. So
bunny made out of fingernails. It's so good.
I know, carob. Okay. But she's coughing every minute, and it's driving. Actually, it was driving me nuts. I'm like going.
At least we have the volume down. Did you mute it?
Is she?
Like, I'm done with this.
I'm like, is she sick?
A Mad Ball. Remember Mad Balls in the 80s?
I had them.
I had the eyeball one.
Oh my God, where is it, Ted?
You have a Mad Ball? You have it? Oh no, that's not a Mad Ball.
No, it's not a Mad Ball.
Where's our Mad Ball?
Similar, but anyways, the little critter cracks out of the egg. Starts running all around.
Mm-hmm.
Every time her leg or her arm dangles over.
You think it's going to take a chomp.
Yes.
But no. What's going to happen is she's going to be coughing. Daddy's going to come in and check on her, and he's going to squish the critter.
Yeah, he just goes, one of your eggs are here.
Who's wearing... Look, he's wearing like his boots in the house.
Look how gooey that is.
Man, I don't have my shoes, and I would have stepped on that thing barefooted.
So if you...
What the F is this?
So if you step on it immediately after the egg cracks...
I guess it's soft. Maybe
it's
the
very
bones
gooey.
haven't solidified yet.
Yeah. Okay, getting back to the chat really quick.
Yeah, what do people got to say?
YouTube chat. Metaluda Zombie says, the critter with the bald head is like the leader. Critter's version of Stripe. He gets the middle of his hair shot off.
That part is cool. Yeah, the big one, the one that gets really big.
And he turns around and looks in the thing and he goes, bitchin'. But in his language.
You know, they actually had an intergalactic linguist help with the language. It's in the credits.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Look at this. Look at this. The church. Get in the church already. And the new sheriff, he's all pissed because he's got to dress up like the Easter Bunny.
I would be too.
Because the old sheriff used to do it. And remember the lady that works at the newspaper? Yeah, she went to go visit the sheriff. He's not the sheriff anymore. He lives in a in a trailer, like a little motorhome,
Yeah,
little trailer.
Yeah, one of those old
out in the
50s,
middle of nowhere.
Like one you can.
I wish I had.
I forget
one
what
of
you
those.
call those.
A trailer.
Well, yeah, whichever.
I wish I had one though. When I want to get away from everyone.
I hear you.
Just go in there.
I do too.
Look
Peace
at all
and
these
quiet.
biddies hiding the eggs and the candy.
Ronnie, Savage Rock and Roll says, Captain Dino,
Ronnie James.
have you did a video showing off the posters in that room? Some that I can see look pretty awesome.
Yeah, these are all printed out. And
Yeah, we got
there's some really cool ones here, man.
Texas Chainsaw, the Wicker Man's up there, Planet of the Apes.
All our artifacts up here. Sometimes you can't see everything. You should.
Yeah, I should actually. You know what? I may have in one of my videos. Depends how far back you go, Ronnie. But yeah.
You know, didn't like when we first started, we had the little theme song at the beginning.
Yeah.
I think your video did kind of go through.
Yeah, I think
maybe some of our older shows have it.
when I first started doing it, and the eggs moving around over.
Oh,
when
yeah.
I first
Look
started,
how they colored them all nice, though.
Mm-hmm.
The kids did a hell of a job.
Oh, they did. Those are beautiful.
Oh yeah,
eggs.
I mean the Easter Bunny, and don't you love how Easter Jesus and the Easter Bunny got all mixed together?
Why is
I
that?
understand how it all happened. Well, because you have a pagan holiday and a Christian holiday, and they liked to make those their holidays on the pagan holidays, so everybody was celebrating at the same time. Christmas is the same deal.
But why Easter eggs?
Well, because you've got the egg rebirth, birth, spring. It was a spring festival.
I was testing you.
I know. What, you want to do a show on it? I'll do a show on it. Christmas is the same bullshit.
Christmas is the same.
You got Jesus and Santa Claus.
Okay.
And everybody's got a Christmas tree, the most goddamn paganist thing to have, and everyone's got one in their house. And it's supposed to be about Jesus.
Listen to Ted.
Now I'm just telling you.
You're telling me.
Goddamn pagan idolatry everywhere.
Look at this. Look at this sheriff, man, with this.
They're all still coloring eggs. Like, shouldn't this should have been done already? It's Easter
Metal
already.
Zombie,
It's too late.
Don Keith Opper is a great actor. He should have done more movies. He did.
Who was he?
He did a
Who was he in
Klaus
this movie?
Kinski film. Yeah, who does Don Opper play in this movie?
Yeah, we don't even know who he is. I never heard that name before in my
Jennifer
life.
Delaney. Dino,
What's
I
this
like the
kid's
horror
side-eye?
figures. They look very cool.
Did
Thank
you see
very
this
much.
little bastard?
Yes.
He just looks. Is anybody looking? And he purposely knocks an egg off the floor.
He's a son of a bitch.
Look, all this green goop's coming out, and he throws it out there to just. Oh God! Here we go. It's all over.
It's funny how look at all the candy and stuff. Like there
Look,
wouldn't.
all these eggs are hatching.
Why wouldn't there be ants like crawling up on there? Dogs
Even they got
getting
enough sense
into
to
it.
stay out of that stuff.
See,
oh,
there's
God,
a little
there it
critter.
is. Yep, hiding.
And that's it coming right after the. And hey, I posted this in Horror Town, my Facebook group, last night.
I swear to God, I
A
don't mean
picture
to
of this
interrupt you.
man with the bunny.
I actually thought he was about to unzip and take a leak right there when I was watching this.
I did
was like,
too.
Is he going to just sit there and take
I
a
did
piss
too.
while the kids are going to be running around in a minute?
I did too.
Not realizing that he's trying to get his zipper up.
Zipper up, yeah. Donnie Darko, throw out there too. It reminds me of a little bit Donnie Darko.
It doesn't look anything like the rabbit in Donnie Darko, but...
I mean, what's the rabbit one?
Frank, yeah, that's Donnie Darko.
Yeah.
It looks like the rabbit in Harvey, too, except this one you can see.
Oh,
And it reminds me of Roger Rabbit.
Ted's being a smart ass.
Look how big that shell is. Look how close he's getting to it.
Yeah, that's
I'm going
a
to
big
stick
ass.
my kisser right in it.
Oh, when he gets right there,
man.
that's the picture I put up on
About
the
7
movie.
critters jump in there and start eating
Inside
his
his suit.
They're chomping his nuts.
Hey, Time Lord 007 is in chat.
Welcome, dude.
Yeah, hey Dino and Ted, how weird's this movie? I brought Critters 1 and 2 on DVD earlier today. Awesome. I dig them. I enjoy
In
them.
preparation, see, he does his homework.
Yeah, there you go. Did you get a chance to watch it, Time Lord?
Well, pop it in. Hurry up. Start at the beginning.
Yeah.
And how did he just get thrown through the window?
Yeah, you know what? I was going to say the same thing.
He totally knocks over the whole altar and everything.
He's thrown through the window. I don't know how the critters.
Blood's coming up out of like he got shot, but he didn't get shot.
Yeah, that was.
And everyone's just hanging out outside the church after.
You got to overlook it.
They're all just they're all like all the women.
Always.
They have to pat them all on the back and just disgraceful.
And Megan goes straight over to Brad.
Well, yeah, because Easter or not, tragedy or not, her loins are a calling.
Yeah, I mean, it's a shame that there's nobody in this town.
Do you think it was the critters?
This freaky little town that, would give her any kind of comfort.
See, and this just goes to show you what, a bad influence religion can be. So look what happens. If people aren't getting shot in church, critters are attacking sheriffs and throwing them through.
So
windows.
Megan comes out, starts talking to Brad.
Right.
Immediately starts talking about the critters, and he's going,
like, no. He knows.
Well, first of all, he's like, no, it ain't the critters. There's no such thing as it and everything
he says he
else.
made it all up. It's a bunch of BS, and she doesn't believe it.
No, she's convinced, telling him, hey, are you kidding me?
If I thought it would get me some tail, I'd be, they're all over the place. It's
I
critters.
would tell her...
Here, I'll protect you.
I would say I went through it. There's only one way to stop these critters, and it's to make love to me.
That's right, to make whoopee.
To soothing music for hours on end.
Down by the fire.
Until the sun rises, Megan.
For a total of 7 minutes. Because there's Easter to eat.
That's what I would say.
Uh-oh.
So, Megan and Brad jumps in the truck.
We gotta go get the old sheriff because the new sheriff's dead.
Yeah.
What was his name? Sheriff Harv. I know his name was Harv.
Sheriff Harv?
No, I think Harv was his first name.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Look how he gets out. Look, he gets all close to him. What do you want, you son of a bitch?
Yeah, he's a close talker.
Yep.
Hey, what do you want there?
Oh, the sheriff just...
Brad.
We think the critters are back and shit's hitting the fan. And he's like, well, you got a sheriff for that. He's dead.
And I like how he just gets all wound up. Like, he's going to take care of business.
And he hops in his car. He's like, I'm doing what any sensible person's doing. I'm tearing ass. I'm hauling ass.
I'm hauling ass. I'm getting the hell out.
And good
That's
for him.
what he says.
Because he's the only one in this damn movie that had any sense. And then he comes back later on.
Right.
Spoiler.
You gave it away.
Yeah.
So you can end the movie here, guys. Ted
pretty much. I just blew the whole thing.
Have sex and critters, then they eat you afterwards, says Dr. Metal Freak.
Well,
it's
just not the way I like to do things, but
they got some cool old vehicles in here too, man.
This,
They did this movie on the cheap, you think?
Oh no. No. This
you don't think so?
A lot of money was spent on this movie.
Oh man, sorry guys, I gotta move around.
I mean, look at this. Look at this effect of the ship coming down.
And I was saying
3 years after Return of the Jedi. 5 years after.
It's like a helicopter's coming down, though, Ted.
It's the.
It should be anti-gravity, right?
Well, these guys don't have that.
They have
that was money in the look at that. That was a money shot.
Oh God!
Come on, money was spent. More money than you got.
Ugly and Charlie land, in what looks like a spaceship, but it's being propelled like a helicopter.
Like a Cenobite. Look at that costume.
I do love. You know what, Ted?
We have such sights to show you.
I wish we could walk around in outfits like that. I know we can, but society frowns upon it.
I don't know, man. There's plenty of freaks walking around.
So Lee and Ugg.
Look, and they land right by the Playboy.
Right by the Playboy Charlie's looking at.
First thing he does when he gets back to Earth, porn.
You guys are right. You know what? Look at him in the face, Ted. He does look like Tim Curry.
You think?
Yeah.
A bit.
A little bit like I never thought of that.
Maybe a bit.
Until somebody mentioned that.
Tim Curry is much more handsome, though.
Well, we're big fans of Tim Curry.
Oh, look. Now Lee's going to change. He saw the
boobies.
He saw the centerfold of the
boobies.
Playboy, and now he's going to... This is where the movie starts getting interesting for me.
Yes. It's most...
So
Charlie
is filling out.
Ooh,
and here we go. That's the way I like my tatas.
Jumping Jehoshaphat and Mary
Popping right
Saint
through the
Peter
outfit.
of Francis and
staple included.
Staple is included on her. That is right.
And yet, when she turns into Eddie Grimes later, we don't materialize
Ted,
glasses.
Those are some big knockers.
You could motorboat in those.
There's the infamous Ted motorboating.
Oh, there's the staple.
Pennywise and Critters. Lots of...
Oh.
But, yeah.
I ain't got a motorboat, but I can float your boat.
She does walk around, and she's got...
topless.
Her whatever that panty thing is.
And the thing goes up, the utility belt going up the crack.
Way up the crack.
It's tickling the pancreas. It's
like,
going so far
it's
up the
an
crack.
alien thong. Leather thong strap that's wedged
Tell me more.
Just you're waiting for me to say something way out of line.
Come on, tell me more.
So so Lee.
They're just walking through a field.
Lee turns into the centerfold. So there you go.
That's the form that the bounty hunter wants.
Well, for right now, that's not himself.
That would have been the best.
It should have kept it. I don't know why she changed. But...
Why is the female reporter from the paper freaking out? I don't remember.
Oh, yeah. What happened to her?
What? I think she walked into this joint and saw that he's all ed up.
Yeah, we must have turned around. Things are happening really quick here.
Oh,
if you don't...
Oh, yeah, things are happening fast.
You turn your head for just a second, you miss a whole lot.
Yeah, she went into that antique store, and he's all ed up. The dog's all
ed up.
He's all ed up.
He's ed up, and he's fed up.
Mm-hmm. Look at. He's like 17 toilet seats on the wall.
Wouldn't you? If I saw all this stuff on the wall driving down a rural area, I would go there and just like the.
And if you needed a toilet seat, would you buy one from this guy?
No.
Well, then why is he selling them?
Because
no one's going to buy it.
He's into rummage and decorations, and that is a telltale sign.
And what's the point of these old license plates?
You may have some.
Can you use them? Can you slap one on your car?
People collect them. It's a Missouri plate.
Oh, he's all chewed up. And how is he standing?
I was going to say that. The critters threw the sheriff through the window.
And look, there they are.
Oh, and here they come back out and they're still eating them.
Yeah. Oh, they're going to shoot some spikes.
The spikes
Because remember, that's what they do. They have these little porcupine spikes that are poison-tipped, and they shoot them. Look, you can tell like the special effect guys are just throwing them at the car.
Yeah.
One got in.
and that's what I love about this. They're just,
They're just little hand puppets. They're so cool.
Yeah, that's it.
I love it. Look at that one bites the tire
and the air
starts filling up with air.
Yes.
Yet the tire doesn't go flat.
It doesn't. I was going to mention that.
Ooh, the weather's getting bad.
And you know what I think?
You better stop shooting for the night.
Yeah, but it never rains, does it?
Nope.
No. So just
see, they're all bowling.
They're all bowling
for critters.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one flat.
And here's a Gremlins throw.
What? Just because one's in the fridge?
Well, this reminds you of like a gremlin, the gremlin's in, and he's throwing it like it's the kitchen scene. But Nana's got an all pink kitchen, throwback from the 50s.
Oh look, at least he's eating some roughage.
Yeah. He'll take a good dump later on. That's for sure.
Ain't nothing like a good dump.
Oh my God.
Nana, we're home.
Yeah, we did mention that earlier. Dr. Metal Freak, Roger Ebert liked the first Critters.
Why?
But he hated the first or this one. The second Critters.
Well, that just goes to show.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
There's about zero difference between the two as far as quality.
Exactly.
So
Anyways,
wouldn't it be great to get paid just to critique other people's shit all day long?
Metaluna Zombie says the actress who plays the woman the alien morphs into sadly died shortly after this movie was made.
Oh, probably heroin.
Good info. I wonder what she died for. She didn't look like she was a heroin addict.
I don't know.
But I guess you never know.
Maybe her boob implants leaked and she got, peritonitis or something.
So Grandma Nana is,
Where'd that explosion just come from?
From Og and Lee.
Oh, yeah.
Because Brad runs up when he comes to Nana's house with Megan.
Oh, yeah. Grandma went through his suitcase and thought that was the TV remote.
She goes, yeah, you mean the remote control? And he's going, no, it ain't no remote control.
Now, that is super service. He presses the button and instantly, kablamo, and they show up.
Kablamo, whammo, ding, ding,
and look, the
dang,
reunion. Ugh. Hot bitch, who now has clothes on.
Yeah, she found...
Where did she get clothes?
And one that is for a woman that has a little cleavage area.
Yeah. Oh, and there's the reunion with Charlie.
Yes. Brad's going
to
come up and say...
And he's been gone for about 2 years, so it's all real time here. God, look at them choppers. Man, oh man.
They give themselves a hug and...
Yeah, he's got his Ghostbuster pack on, his Proton pack. Yeah, look at me. Hey, you look like a Cenobite.
You look like Pinhead. Are you Doug Bradley?
You still drinking? Oh, no, ain't had a drop. There ain't none in space.
Well, and he goes, Brad says, why you gone and all this other stuff, and he goes, well, I'm something there. I'm a bounty hunter.
Yeah, he's one of them.
Yeah.
And even Ugg says that, man. Charlie Bounty Hunter.
Jason Hamilton is in chat. YouTube chat. I love this film. I wish he would have transformed into Freddy when he saw the cutout.
There's no reason why he shouldn't have.
I know.
This is owned by New Line. There's no reason. It could have been a fun cameo.
It was a good shout out. Would have been awesome.
Just for a second.
I know, just for a
second.
I would have liked, yeah.
I mean, because like I said before we started the show, what was New Line afraid of? Cheapening the character? You know, they started doing that with the third Freddy movie.
Yeah.
Turning them into a freaking joke.
Yeah, it's sad. They should have had a cameo.
The first two, he's all badass and scary. And then the third one, which is still a good movie, but that's when the humor started. And
the humor?
You know, welcome to prime time, bitch.
It's called
and
a
all
Hummer.
That shit.
It's called Hummer.
I've gotten a few.
Oh, man.
Except I made her do the Star Wars theme.
Oh my God.
Humma.
I want you to sing when you give me one of those.
So now here's Mr. Megan at the newspaper thing he's making this huge headline about the sheriff that got killed, and he hears some noise.
He does.
In the heat vent. And he's going to block the heat vent poorly, but we're going to find out later in the movie he's going to forget to lock the front door of the goddamn building.
Did you meet Doug? Met Doug Bradley at a convention. He was awesome, Time Lord. Jason Hamilton says, did you meet Doug in full pinhead makeup? Probably not. I don't think he downs it.
My sister and I went to Monroeville where they made Dawn of the Dead. Yeah. And we went to a horror convention.
Oh, man, look at those.
I know.
Honkers.
And Doug Bradley had been there the day before. On Sunday, but he had been there on Saturday. I was a little bummed that we missed him, but... Hey, we talked to Bill Moseley for like 20 minutes. So
yeah, you told me that.
That
guy talks to everybody.
Yeah, he knew my sister from... That was when MySpace was
yeah.
And when she mentioned her name, it's like, oh, yeah, from MySpace. And yeah, he talked to us and bullshitted. And he told us if anybody charges for a signature, he's like, here, I'll lend you my knife and you can go ahead and do what you... He's pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I agree with him. It's like, as long as you're buying my shit, I'll sign it.
Okay, here's the big scene.
The hungry
gremlins are in the bar. They're in the bar.
They're in the salad bar.
I
like the ones with
trouble.
The tongs flipping the lettuce.
Yeah, and I love it. Just they're just down there just throwing all kinds of stuff.
I know. And they're all doing something. It's not like a couple are just sitting there flipping
a burger. Yeah.
I mean, I like how they're all doing something.
Ugg and Lee block the door.
Look, one of them's on the grill getting all burnt.
And I like how the guns push out like a penis erecting.
Oh, yeah. Look at hers.
Whoop, there we go.
Aww.
Then they start just blasting all these critters.
You shouldn't do that. They're not hurting anything.
Now, it was at this point, Ted, that I started wondering, okay.
His eyes are popping.
Yeah, there's a couple really cool scenes here.
But yeah, they're all kind of standing still there.
Yes. I'll tell you what I was going to say in a minute. Because this is where they this is where they shoot one of the the bald one.
Bitchin'.
That
is
cool. And then she shoots him again though. He falls in the fryer.
Oh no, in the fryer. He
falls in the fryer.
Oh, it's terrible. I feel bad for them.
He's burned.
It's just in their nature to be this way.
But Ted, it was at this point that I was wondering, where are all these critters coming from?
They're all from the eggs.
But there weren't that many eggs.
Look at that point of view from when he's rolling.
That was cool.
Oh! And the guy had a pitchfork. He was going after one like it was a bale of hay.
And a few of them gather together in a ball and fly right at one of the guys and hit him in.
Was that a few or is that just one?
It was too big to be one.
Well, there was that one kind of big one. Oh, the hungry heifer is getting blowed up. Completely blowed up. Oh, look, he's sliding on the telephone wire. That's awesome. Minox chomping on the power cables.
Oh, man. That cult dude is in chat. Hungry Critters, now available at KB Toys. Yeah.
That'd be a great game.
Yeah.
We have Hungry Hippos at home. I almost choked on a marble from Hungry Hippos when I was a little kid.
Really?
Yep. My mom kept telling me, don't put those in your mouth. And there I am, gargling marbles and almost
gargling marbles.
Yeah, that's what my wife says. She's like, I gargle his marbles. No, just kidding.
A little bit of teabagging. Oh, boy.
Teabagging.
Ay.
So Mr. Megan, he's calling up I need the state police. We got critters out here. We got little monsters eating everything. But yeah, look, he doesn't lock the front door, but he barricades the heat vent.
Yeah, because Nana, Megan, and Brad come to her dad's reporter newspaper,
and he gets shot with one of those poison darts.
The critter pushes the vent away.
Yep. They come out and
but
start shooting.
again, you skirted the issue. Where did all these critters come from?
They all came from an egg. I don't know how many eggs there were. They never said how many there were.
Yeah, I guess maybe
that's all we're supposed to assume. I think.
Yes,
I'm not getting deeply. I'm not. I don't know.
You're not going to go.
Maybe they're having sex. I don't know.
Everybody
get into the church, even though the big stained glass window's wide open. Just everybody get into the church. And look how all the black people have to sit in the back.
Everybody will be fine. What?
All the black people are in the back.
Are they?
Look, there's one.
Oh,
or he might be the smartest one because he's the one furthest away from the window and closest to the door.
Oh my God! Hey, Dave Plouffe. He's in chat there, Dave Plouffe.
Oh look, Wesley's trying to get out of town, and they've already chomped down a telephone pole. You think if you got a 4x4 Wrangler Jeep, you can get over that kind of.
Yeah.
And he backs up. Oh, can't get out of town.
It makes these critters very smart. They know what they're doing.
They're far smarter than gremlins.
They're very...
I mean, look, they can be out in the daylight and everything.
Yeah, exactly. Jason Hamilton teabagging and coffee grinding.
Hey, man.
Here's Eddie Deezan. And Lee is going to stare at him and decide, I want to become him.
Yeah, because what the world needs is two of these clowns.
Yeah.
And even though he was able to make a staple before, he evidently can't make glasses this time.
True.
Yep.
Yeah. I didn't even think of that.
Oh, I did.
You did, yeah.
I totally did.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, he turns into the hungry heifer manager.
Yep.
And that's the only title they give him in IMDb.
Well, it's good a part as any. You got to take what parts you can get.
Metaluna Zombie says, hope you do Munchies one day.
Oh, God, you were talking about that.
Similar craziness to Critters, too.
And every time we've watched a trailer, it looks like these type of monster films just progressively got worse and worse and worse.
Yeah.
You had Gremlins, then you had Ghoulies, then you had Critters.
We were this close to doing Munchies, too.
I mean, I'm not against doing it, but...
Yeah, we may get to it.
The monsters don't look as cool as they did. They don't have the Chiodo brothers working on the Munchies.
Art of Blood, Tribbles. You know that someone was watching Star Trek.
Oh,
and saw
sure.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. I even said that earlier on, man. They look like Tribbles.
That's right. Jason Hamilton in YouTube chat says Eddie Deezan was in Grease, wasn't he? Yeah,
yes, he was. Grease 1 and 2.
Yes. So there you go. Electric Boogaloo.
Yep.
So they are all chilling now. It's
we only talked about War Games. We forget as much as we talk about Grease. We forgot to mention he's in Grease.
Yeah. He was in a lot of movies. I think maybe even one of the Revenge of the Nerds.
He should have been the lead in it.
May have been. I don't know.
Oh, man.
No, he wasn't. But
now it's dark.
Oh, God. And she's trying to get some right here.
Well, it's.
Yeah, so it's nighttime.
That's the right time to be with the one you love.
All the town folk are in the,
They're all in the church.
Grover's Bend City Center.
Let's pray to our invisible man in the sky.
At the church. It's very deep. And you can see how cold it is there,
Oh,
too.
videotape rentals. Here we go. Here it comes. The part everybody's been waiting for.
Yeah?
Well, I don't know. Isn't it?
Is it?
Well, it's coming up pretty soon. Because Eddie Deezan's going to be looking at a thing of Freddy Krueger.
You go, yeah.
There it is, right here.
Turning right around. Here we go, the big cameo.
Like,
He's looking at Freddy Krueger.
Maybe I should turn into that.
And starts
look, he's about to.
Yeah, he's about to.
Pump it up, girl.
Chris. He's about to.
He's shaking. He's seizing. Like, oh, no.
And he happens to have that nudie magazine on him. He pulls it out, don't he? And holds it up.
Please, turn back into this.
Yes. And I would agree with him. Please, hurry.
I wonder which part of Nightmare they were advertising in that big standing hotel.
Yeah, I wonder what Nightmare movie.
You think they would have showed it,
This was 88, so which movie would it be?
Oh, hell's bells.
It's gotta be 2 or 3, right?
No, it'd been past that already.
Seriously? 4 or 5?
4 or 5 it would have been.
Oh, there you go.
I don't know, 17. I don't know. They're all stupid after the first couple.
Eddie Deezan is what you would get if you mixed a DNA of Pee Wee Herman with Jerry Lewis. Mixing the sex appeal
you
of Bill Gates.
Far off. I don't think you're too far
and
off.
there you go.
Yeah, I think he's got a little Jerry Lewis in him, man, especially with that voice.
Didn't Mick Garris direct the film? Yes, he did.
How do people know who that guy is? Who is this guy?
I said written and directed by Mick Garris at the beginning
then
of
we
our
said, okay, so
show.
what?
Dr. Metal Freak, I would have said...
What, did he direct an episode of CSI or something?
Mixing his sex appeal with Stephen Hawking, but I thought that would have been too cruel. So there you go.
Yeah, I mean, Stephen Hawking ain't too sexy.
No.
He probably gets all beat and everything like that. Like, his family probably just beats the hell out of him. Should I not say these things?
Did we go too far?
I don't know. That's what I do.
Yeah, you do.
I do. I do it. I go.
What gets me here in this scene is they're split up, Ugg and Lee. Okay.
You got to split up.
And Charlie. But
you got to give the editor something to do.
Lee goes in the alley, and the critters attack Lee.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. Chop him right the hell up.
But remember when they're in the Hungry Heifer?
Yeah.
Both of them were able to take on about 30 of them.
Well...
And she just immediately gets attacked, and, you know... I was kind of disappointed.
You know, what I read is that the actress was a real bitch on the set.
Yeah.
So they just wrote her out.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, she was going to end up being the big deal in the movie, but they just wrote her ass out.
Oh my God! Everybody's going on about Eddie Deason.
The most popular aspect of the movie.
Timelo says The Stand. Dave Blueface says Eddie Deason was also in the great '80s movie called Midnight Madness.
I didn't see that movie.
Yeah, I don't remember that one. Lee dies, and Ugg gets so upset.
Yeah, that he just goes back into the nameless, faceless bounty hunter.
Yes. He is
Which
no
I think
longer
looks kind of cool.
self.
And I feel bad for the actor that had to be inside that thing, because I don't see no nose holes.
No.
I don't see nothing.
Do you think... Yeah, you're right.
I just like the look. I like the idea of a an alien that just, takes the form of whatever it wants to. I think that's kind of cool. The shape shifting. That's kind of a cool idea. I like that.
Dr. Metalfree says, I apologize for getting Ted going with my awful comments. All good, Dr. Metalfree.
It don't take much, man. I might have just got there on my own. Who knows? Blame him. He's reading the comments. You gotta screen it better.
Oh my God. So
and don't the people in this town, like, they're really, like, just so accepting of extraterrestrials.
Yeah.
It's not, I mean, they're still going to church. It's not shaking anybody's faith.
No.
There's some nameless, faceless alien sitting right there in church. Hey, pass the communion wafers.
You got critters running all around and rolling all around.
Well, everybody in the town heard about it, but not everybody in the town experienced them.
Yeah, you think they'd think, this is Satan incarnate.
But I mean, where's the pitchforks and the torches and the people holding up the Bibles and stuff like that, and
I agree.
Flying planes into the church and all that shit.
I agree, yo.
All right.
Pump it up, yo.
Just saying, they're very accepting. They're very progressive. I would think that this town is in Connecticut somewhere.
Connecticut.
Because they're progressive.
Grover's Bend.
It looks like it's in Texas, but
yeah,
that's where it looks like. Or
so who's this guy?
This guy is.
Did we see him throughout the first part of the movie?
Isn't he No, he's just a guy.
Yeah.
He's just standing guard.
Okay, so Cindy is, I think that's Cindy, on her tricycle.
Inside the church.
In the church, all the kids are there.
Open the door. Get your fucking ass back in there, Cindy Lou.
Because there's a guy with a rifle, he's walking out back, looking out for critters and stuff like that, and he's going to get it. Yeah,
but then this stupid twat of a kid
who he is.
Starts... triking out in the outdoors. Yeah. And she knows what's out there.
She goes, what's going on? What are you doing?
What are you doing? Can I come out and play? You got any pudding pops?
You got any pudding pops? You got any candy?
Look, even Brad's yelling at the kids. Get your fucking asses back in there right now. Before my voice cracks.
Holy ships. But
did they even show him what did they do? Grab him on the leg and pull him down? Look, how did she even get... How did she even get out of the church? You never saw her go by.
I don't know.
She's right. And look at Brad with that baseball bat.
Yes.
He's connecting with each and every one.
Yes.
I mean, he's not missing. Yeah, take that. Fuck you. Take that. You want some? Here, have some.
And Cindy's going about...
And she wipes out on the tricycle.
She's going about 1 mile an hour on that tricycle.
Yeah, she ain't going to make it.
So, I mean, that didn't make any sense.
Look,
and he starts kicking and everything. But how she got down from the steps on her tricycle, I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. But, oh, man, who's got the 6 gun here?
with his
You know who it's going to be.
Side. It's
Sheriff Harv.
Sheriff Harv.
Yeah, that's how we do it, you son of a bitch.
And he does his fidget spinners.
Yeah. Oh,
puts them in the side.
Jesus Christ. Don't get me on them stupid toys.
Sorry about that.
My kids and those stupid ass toys.
Fidget spinners. We should get one for the show and just keep doing this.
I keep trying to tell them, man, that's for children with issues, not normal people.
Okay, and onward.
Is that going to do it?
Critters.
You brought it up.
So what the critters are doing now is they're taking care of the cattle. They're taking care of the cattle, and eating the meat. Okay?
Yeah, eating a cow, eating a heifer.
We lost a viewer.
We did. Oh, man.
Ted spoke. Anyways, okay.
They're like, oh, he's making fun of fidget spinners. I'm out. If you think children should be playing with these things, go ahead, chime in.
You know what? The thing with fidget spinners, I'll agree with you about. There's one thing I don't understand is why
kids want them.
Well, no, that would make me more OCD. Just the fact that I have to keep doing this. I could see for the kids who need them for a reason.
That's what I said. They're for kids that need them for a reason.
Right, but
I'm not making fun of anybody. I'm saying they're for kids that need a reason.
Just to collect them and start doing that, I would think it would make me more OCD. I got to keep doing that.
Kids without any issues that sit there and just want to play with them, I go, that's stupid. All these toys I buy you, and you want this stupid ass thing? I bought you a $100 race car set over there. Play that.
Isn't it funny? Yeah.
Dummies.
Anyways.
What happened?
Well,
they were eating a cow.
Yeah, and they're all gathering.
They are, man. They're feasting.
Yes, so they're kind of putting.
You will not feast on me.
They're putting together.
Oh, look! Someone nailed up something over the where the window was, and it fits perfectly. Like you'd think, like boards of wood or something like that.
Looks like a door.
Like Night of the Living Dead style. It looks like it fits in there perfectly.
Doesn't it look like a door?
Yeah, this guy right here, Clyde. He probably got his bandsaw and.
I need to put my legs up.
You want to put them up on my legs?
I'm going to need to put
them up here.
I'm going to need to get something over here to put my legs up.
I know, we need recliners.
Yeah.
With little, refrigerators in them.
Half in the bag. Yeah, we do.
So what's this guy getting in his face about?
Well, he's blaming Brad on everything that's going on.
Well, yeah, because it's Brad's fault.
He says,
nothing was happening until you came back in town.
And you came back in town and all these critters came back
And that is just a blamed coincidence.
It is.
This movie happens. That's the thing, man. This movie happens whether Brad Brown is in it or not. This movie happens.
Brad Brown.
But
Bobby Black.
They're all accepting. Did he just fire off
because everybody
he just popped a cap in church?
Because everybody's
shut the hell up! Bam, bam.
Everybody's on Brad's ass, saying let's kill him. Let's kill him. Well, they're ready to hang him. But not the
alien sitting 2 pews over.
No,
not the devil alien that can shapeshift.
Yeah,
the shape-shifting demon.
I'm wondering why the hell Ugg has lost his strength.
He's lost his will, man.
Or he's just sad or lost his will.
He and Lee have been together a long time.
That could be.
You got to understand, man.
That could be it. What did let's see? What did Dr. Metal Freak say? Too bad Jackie Gleason passed away in 1986.
Yep.
It would have been pretty awesome.
Imagine him being
Buford T. Justice as hell.
I just watched Smokey and the Bandit not too long ago.
I love Jackie Gleason. Yep. The Honeymooners is one of my
greatest show ever.
Yes, I've watched it probably over 100 times every episode.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah.
My daughter bought me the Blu-ray set for Christmas. I can finally retire my old, and they look great.
Oh yeah,
they look fantastic,
pristine,
and some of the old commercials that he did and stuff like that's on there. It's some cool stuff.
And the other skits he did on the show. That's why it sucks that
like the lost episodes.
It's
just the Jackie Gleason show.
Yeah, the Honeymooners came from the Jackie Gleason show, and there were so many more other shows and characters.
Or even some of the actors were different. Before
like Norton played other characters.
Yeah,
people are
like a mailman. Oh hell with this! We're talking Jackie Gleason.
What the frick are they talking about? Jackie Gleason and the Honeymooners, but. Yeah, and the fact that they don't put those out suck. Mm-hmm. I think we were talking about this before, just like Carol Burnett's show.
Yep.
There's so many unaired or episodes that haven't even made it to DVD and stuff. Okay, the town's just going chaos right now, guys.
That's right. They got a plan, man.
Watch the TV for a little bit while me and
just
Ted
watch
talk.
the TV. Well, they've got this plan. What they want to do, Brad comes up with this idea that if they were all gathered to eat the cow.
I thought we were still talking honeymooners, but go ahead.
Well, yeah, I'm just going to catch them up real quick so we can get back to it. And if we can gather them
I'll
all
just stare at
someplace
Megan.
bigger, where we can get them all together, they just like in Gremlins, get them all in the movie theater or whatever, and then we can blow it the hell up. So they're going to get them to the burger factory. So they got some volunteers, Wesley, Sheriff, it's Brad's idea, so he definitely has to go.
Yes.
And, that's what they're going to do, man. They're going to open up the burger place, get the smell out there, coax them all over there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Blow up the joint.
I love Jackie Gleason.
Savage Rock and Roll says, shirt off and beer in hand for this cinema classic.
Hey,
I'm glad all of you guys
and
joining
a bag
us.
of cheese twisties where you can
just
wipe the cheese
crumbs
dust
all
on
falling
your
on
chest.
You can take it and just rub it in and make your shirt orange.
Oh, no shirt, topless, man, right in your chest hair.
Hey, and I gotta thank you guys, everybody who joins us, has been joining us for the trivia night and these Monday Madness commentaries. Ronnie, Dr. Metal Freak, Dish Outdoors is here. Hey, what's up, Dish? Dish Outdoors. There you go. I haven't seen you in a little bit. But Time Lord, Jennifer Delaney, everybody, you guys know who y'all are. I appreciate you guys hanging with us and chatting and stuff.
I like this. It's fun.
Yeah. It makes it funner, like a big group of people watching this.
We are, man.
Good old movie.
We are an army.
So it's funny. Look at
look at all these slices of government cheese.
That looked like bologna or some kind of
cheese, man. Look at all the
lunch
buns.
meat stuff.
Yeah, like big things of ketchup.
Yes.
They got these big fans.
So they're throwing all the food in a big pile.
And blowing the smell.
Wesley turns on a gigantic fan.
Yeah.
That's going to blow the smell all the way out there.
That cow, and then they're all going to
attract the attention of the critters.
Hey, yo, I smell some meat with no bones in it.
Yeah. Yo, man, there's some meat blowing out there.
Oh,
Who gonna go get that?
How are they able to see these things? There's no light. They're all looking through binoculars. How can you see anything? It's pitch black.
Well, evidently they're all within a certain vicinity in this field.
Vicinity.
Where the cow is that they're eating.
And why is anybody even outside?
Because they made the plan. They've all got
but guns,
why
do they have to be
pitchforks,
outside?
Sticks, and everything.
Uh-oh.
Because they're going to hope.
Rolling.
This is funny. You guys just start seeing all of these, balls just rolling across the. Yeah, we could make this movie. Let's make our own Critters movie.
They were supposed to do some new ones, like webisodes or whatever.
Really?
Yeah, they were supposed to do some new ones.
Critters, the TV series.
Why not?
And
someone just happens to have a case of dynamite.
And he just...
Who has a case of dynamite?
Grabs a hold of them. Doesn't worry about anything blowing up or nothing.
Even if you stick it in a vat of pickles,
Ted,
isn't that gonna...
This is a funny part. This guys, they start
sticking it in the meat,
but they're doing it. They're doing it in a comedic way, like moving meat aside. Why is he
putting cheese on top?
That's what I'm saying. Let's hide it with cheese. It's funny as hell. Let's put a stack of hamburgers on top of it.
Yeah.
It's funny.
And they're being kind of rough with it. Aren't you supposed to be careful with dynamite?
Yes, you are.
I mean, they're sitting there jabbing it in. I'm like, can't that shit blow?
Yeah.
Without a fuse?
It's tripping me out. What that caught dude in YouTube chat says, what a waste of good deli food.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I would have put together a couple sandwiches.
You could have put together a buffet for the whole townsfolk.
I love a good cheeseburger.
And what they start doing...
Five Guys? You guys got Five Guys cheeseburgers?
Five Guys burgers.
I love Five Guys in my mouth.
Oh, my God. Oh, Lord. Dave Blueface sent me a link for Midnight Madness. I'll check it out later, man.
Cool. Yeah, what year's that flick from, I wonder?
Yeah, I'm not sure what year.
80s movie,
Midnight Madness. Probably. Yeah, he said 80s. So.
Midnight Madness. Too bad it's not called Monday Madness.
And they all go
We could sue them.
Grover's Bend sign.
Look at this, man. Oh. Yeah, get the hell out of there.
Dr. Melfi
How much dynamite do they need to blow that up? I mean,
they've got a lot.
There's like 68 sticks of dynamite in there.
Yes, there is.
Oh, man, here we go. We're watching them. Look at them rolling.
Dr.
Hey, you know what? All these things I read on, all these goofs like on IMDb said you could see the strings. I don't see no goddamn strings.
I didn't either.
And I looked. I don't see any strings.
I looked close and I couldn't.
They're bullshitting. Everybody wants to say they see shit that ain't
Little
there.
goofs. Anyways, Dr. Melfi says, I hate the burger scene. Makes me want to order a dozen cheeseburgers. Hell yeah, man.
You know what I miss is White Castle. We used to have a White Castle right down the street. They closed
cheap
them all
little
down
burgers
around
with the onions and.
I mean, the cool thing is you could still buy them in your grocer's freezer and make them at home, but it was They had the best mozzarella sticks. I swear to God, the best.
Mm.
Oh, look at them.
Okay,
I love them. I love them.
So all the critters are going to the Hungry Heifer, where the dynamite is.
To the polar, what's it called? Polar burger. It's like a burger factory where they.
But they decide to roll back to the live meat.
All the people are kind of following to see what happens, and they get that whiff of fresh live meat.
Yes.
So now they're rolling back for the live meat.
And what happens is all of a sudden, they end up stopping.
Fatal mistake.
There's a big one, and it tells them, to come back. Why eat with the bones without
meat with
bones?
No bones.
Meat
Soft
with no
meat.
bones. Yes. And
I love them. Look at it. They're so cool.
Cheeseburgers.
How the hell do they know what cheeseburgers are?
No bones.
Cheeseburgers.
And who that is Ugg.
What do you mean, Ugg? Oh, that's right. That's
Ugg
right.
disguised as
disguised
critter.
Yep.
Didn't you
watch
this?
I did. I just forgot for a second.
You fell asleep towards the end of this.
I only watched this one time.
Ted watches it on his phone and falls asleep.
I did watch this on my phone, but I watched it on Hulu. But I used the Hulu
What
app.
are you doing? You guys done Vamp? We have not done Vamp.
No.
Isn't that with
I don't
what's that? Oh, the Mad Max, that tall black lady. You know who I'm talking about?
Tina Turner?
No, the other lady.
It's the only black lady that was in any Mad Max movies.
Unless
you're thinking Grace Jones.
Grace Jones.
I'm not watching any freaking movie with Grace Jones.
Ardent Blood, that's right.
Except what is she in View to a Kill or whatever Bond movie?
Yeah, you're right.
I won't even watch Conan the Destroyer.
Yeah.
All right.
She was in Vamp, right, Ardith? Yeah.
And the only reason I'll watch, because she's in a Bond movie and I own every Bond movie.
Grace Jones, Dr. Metal Freak. Yeah.
It's
that's
like,
what I thought.
You look at my movie collection, it's like, Bond and porn movies are on the bottom shelf.
Bond and porn movies. So
look at it. They're all eating the burgers. They're humping the burgers. They're going crazy.
And what they got to do is run over and close that door.
Right. And they are all standing far too close to this place with dynamite.
You think?
Look at it. There's the leader. Look at that big one. How did he get so big?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to find out.
Yep.
You spoiled it for everybody. And you reminded me.
Well,
I
think that it's Ugg.
You know what? You should do a little trick in the editing here. You should make our faces blue.
I should.
And switch our heads or something.
I'm too lazy.
I know.
I don't want to go through all that trouble.
Oh, it's Ugg.
Although it would be cool. Yes, Grace Jones. Pete.
Now, who's saying yes, Grace Jones, man?
People dropping out here.
Why?
Got 8 people view.
I think I offended too many people.
It's the end of the movie. Getting towards the end of the movie.
Yeah, but you stick around, man. You stick around for the after chat, the after party.
Yeah, what's going on, man? Anyways.
Oh, the door comes down on a critter, cuts it clean in half.
I wonder if him changing weakened him. No, I don't think so. I think it's...
And here they go. They blow it up. All the critters inside the burger factory.
This is the new Stephen... Oh, okay. This is...
Oh, God, no. Don't get me started on that hung turd.
And they all start cheering.
Yay, we killed them all. We killed some species.
The sheriff starts shooting up in the air.
Yahoo! He's like the oil baron in The Simpsons. There you go. Yahoo! I wish I had 2 6 guns so I could do that when I'm happy.
That would be awesome. Be out in the country, just start shooting your gun off.
Be at the mall. I mean, just whatever.
I
get a good sale. Yahoo!
And here, Brad.
Or if you want to make someone dance.
Brad Maureen, make them dance, shoot their foot.
Oh, Brad and Megan about to get a little.
But they don't get to.
Little tongue. Come on.
The suspense.
Come on. Oh, what the hell?
The suspense is there all the way till the end of the movie.
Get back! It's gonna blow again. Well, you know what? If it wasn't for Wesley there,
it's just a giant ball.
They've all come together like the Voltron lions.
Yes.
And they're a giant ball.
Big critter. It is just bouncing down the hill.
It is huge. And I love, man, because it's coming straight for the townspeople.
And the sheriff
they're just standing there.
Get the hell out of here.
Run, you idiots. Run.
Talk about a critter barbecue.
Oh, God. And then here's one guy, man. One guy's going to get it real bad.
Yeah.
I think it's...
And as it rolls over him, this guy
right here,
it tears all the flesh from his
one black guy in town. And
all the flesh.
All the flesh off his bones, man. He looks like Frank Cotton in Hellraiser.
It's rolling. Yeah, he does.
There you go.
It's a rolling piranha.
Just about. Just about.
Mm.
Look, it's going after everybody.
Getting a drink, folks.
At least the smart people are running off to the sides.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
The smart people got out of town.
Yeah, that's exactly where you should
Now
be
here,
going.
man, Megan's got some. She's got a pair right here. She's going to chase after it and start ramming it.
Well, yeah, because she knows it's going into town.
It's heading for the church. It's going to eat Jesus.
Oh, man. Oh, she is just...
Oh, come on, you stupid car.
How can she not catch up to that
I don't know.
big giant ball?
I mean, it is a piece of crap Sanford & Son truck, but come on.
And it's like...
And the headlights aren't even working well. Turn
like
the headlights on.
It's like
maybe.
the big boulder in Indiana Jones.
Oh, I was
down the
actually going to
street.
say that too. You know,
Yeah.
little shout out to Indiana Jones there.
Dr. Metal Freak says, I think the Critters ball ran over a few people, but they looked like nothing happened. Yeah, well, it tore the flesh off of ate the flesh off of a couple.
Too bad for that one dude. Sucked to be him.
Brad like pushes
Quick,
the door.
everyone get back inside and pray.
Listen to you, man. So bitter. Oh my gosh.
Well, you think those bounty hunters would have left like a ray gun behind or something? They got all this kick-ass weaponry.
Well,
Like, here,
yeah,
you know-
doesn't a guy? No, I guess they
You
don't
know, one of
have
them
the
big
guns.
dick guns or something like that.
What happened to Uggs?
I don't know.
They never said.
I don't know. He
They
took
never
it with
showed
him.
it.
I don't know, man. Maybe it...
Brad and
What the hell?
Megan totally do a 360 crash.
She totally flips the car, but it lands right side up. So okay, hit the gas. Let's go.
And they're actually fine though.
But she misdirects the ball of critters
Yes.
here, and evidently it can't change course once it's been changed and head back to the church where the people are.
because
you know.
the crew couldn't get it pulled over
I
far
guess
enough,
so. It's just
quick
gonna,
enough.
Where's it going to go? I forget.
Well,
Is
we'll
it
see.
rolling towards the market or something? Oh, look!
Charlie comes with the,
Kamikaze!
yes.
Charlie's going to kamikaze the ball of
He
critters.
says, "I'm a bounty hunter.
I'm a bounty hunter, man!
And
Here
Uggs-
I come!
And look how slow it's going.
Yeah, now it slows down. It slows down so Charlie can just crash right into it.
Right before and Uggs,
Oh, man.
Uggs just stand. The whole town's folks just standing there.
Look at that. Well, man, Charlie sacrificed himself to save humanity.
How do they know? I thought it was another ship coming in to save Charlie and Uggs.
No, man. Charlie had the idea. If I just crashed the ship into, and
Did you say crash it?
he crashed.
Oh, crash the ship.
Cruiser crashed.
And, yeah, so that's the end of Charlie, so we think.
No, it's the end of Charlie. Don't spoil it.
It's
for me.
okay.
Oh, these
I'm
guys have
spoiling.
already seen this
I
movie.
know.
They
That's
saw
what-
it before I saw it.
That's why I'm saying, yeah, I'm not spoiling nothing.
But I thought, it would have been heroic. Would everybody drop out? We just talking to dead air now?
Critters 2 might not be the biggest draw,
Come on now.
but, No, we got our regulars are still in the chat.
Yeah. The hardcore.
Few people
The people I do this
dropped
for.
off, but I can care less.
They're weak.
They're weak individuals.
That's
no,
right. Oh, man, look. Ugg changes into Charlie in
Because he
honor
was
of his
so-
fallen comrade.
yes.
And look, oh, my God, it's Charlie. It is not Charlie.
The minute I saw this, though, I said, Ugg, actually what you're doing is rubbing it in our face.
Really? Yeah, you're
That
rubbing
our
salt
dead-
in the wound.
Our dead comrade is
Too
standing
soon,
here,
Ugg.
but we know it's you.
Too
So,
soon.
yeah.
I mean, he could have made himself like Michael Jackson or something.
And go on, girl.
Go on, girl.
Go on,
Oh,
girl.
look, and they
You
don't
believe
get
in
no
love?
outside help, no state police, no
So I got something to
military.
say about it. It goes
no,
something like this.
Nothing. And they're rebuilding the town.
Don't go for second best, baby.
Oh, look,
Put your
why has
love
Brad got to
to
leave?
the test. That's what
He's
I'm
got
saying.
this piece of tail right here. He hasn't even tapped this yet.
Megan looks so cute here.
She looks all right.
She looks more than all right.
Yeah, more than all right. She looks
And
all
Brad,
right.
yeah, he stayed just a day, right?
About?
It's not even a day.
Yeah, I think he just stayed one
12
maybe 2
hours.
days. 2 days, I think he's a weekend.
Let's call it 16 hours.
Whatever. And look, here, I made you some zucchini bread. Here, you
Oh
eat
my
this
God.
crap. Yeah, Grandma, I'm chucking this out the window as soon as we hit the town limits.
That cult dude says didn't even get to bowl over people like pins. They did a little bit.
Yeah, not like they should have, though.
Yeah, it would be nice to
It
have
should
a
have been the bowling pin noise when it
They
did.
should have had like the preacher in the front, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. kind of stand in the back, like it's a comedy horror.
And play the sound of the pins getting knocked down.
And the sheriff goes,
all right, why don't you kiss her and let's go?
Yes. So he's going to, oh my God.
Look at him, he's getting an older woman.
He's going to get his...
This was like me in high school, man. I was 15, had myself a senior girlfriend.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
He was interrupted again, but anyways.
She had to live it down, but I lived it up, so...
Good for you.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, look at Ted,
She wasn't that good looking, though.
Yeah.
But she was a senior and had a car.
God. so Charlie does appear.
He's back
with a parachute. Evidently, he parachuted out of this vessel.
Yeah, I'm not sure how he did that
before he kamikazed out. Yeah, because you would always have a parachute ready in space.
Look, he's looking at Ugg. Like, is that what I look like?
Hell, I like. And do you like the green screen effect they got going here between the two?
A little.
Look close to this, you guys.
Yeah, you could tell, like right there. Yeah.
I can do just as good of a green screen as that.
Yeah, we were doing some green screen photography, some candy photography.
Like, see, you can kind of see through him a little bit.
I can see through you.
I can see clearly now that Ugg is Charlie.
Oh, look at
them back.
They love each other.
And Brad, the loving scene.
And look at this,
look at all you guys.
Look at, man, the sheriff's got an idea, man. He's going...
No, the ship's coming for Ugg.
Well, yeah, but then, Charlie's going to stay behind. He's not...
And why is the sheriff going with them? I guess he just wants the hell out of the town.
You know what? He's had enough.
I would too, I guess.
I mean, if it's happened twice, it's likely to happen again. Yeah. We're getting the hell out of Grover's Bend.
Makes sense. Verna Buyer in chat. Sorry you're coming towards the end of the movie, but hey, Verna.
Come on in.
Verna Buyer has showed up in chat. She's about to watch Critters and all of that crap.
Look at this.
Yeah. So Charlie, I think, is going to stick around.
Yeah. See, look, Ugg just gets teleported up,
and he is in the other Critters movies.
Yeah, Charlie is going to.
Yeah, don't you love how it just sucks him right up in the air?
Look at that, man. That's good effects right there. Look, that looks just as real as anything else.
How come there was no helicopter, like wind blowing everything, though?
This is the different ship now.
This one didn't have propellers?
The crappy bounty hunter's the good ship? I don't know.
The good ship Lollipop. But the bus driver goes, "You guys get ready to go?"
That's right. Hey, Charlie, here, I got something for you. And throws him the sheriff's badge. He wasn't elected to the position or anything.
Look at that look on Maureen.
Yeah, on Megan.
Megan. Maureen, I'm losing it, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I like your earring.
I'm losing it.
Oh, look at this.
And he finally gets a
kiss.
Come
on, dig in.
Yes.
Dig in.
Scott Grimes.
That's it?
That's it.
Come on, dude.
I know.
Stick around an extra day.
I would have slipped the bus driver an extra 20 to say, can you give us an hour?
What do you got wherever he's at? Kansas City, I think he's at.
I would have been staying at Nana's. Even if I missed a couple days,
this is your
a
home,
week
dude.
or a month.
You're a celebrity here.
Yeah.
Look, he doesn't let the people vote for Charlie.
The sheriff throws him the badge.
Here you go. You're the sheriff, I guess. Forget democracy.
That's how they did it back in the day, man. Dr. Metal Freak. No CGI crap. Just good, hard work, special effects.
There you go. That's what we're talking about. Puppets, matte paintings, green screen. You do it the old-fashioned way.
So the end of the movie...
Harryhausen way.
Yes. The end of the movie has them...
The bus
driving
leaves.
off, the bus leaves, and Grover's Bend. And
I don't know. Is there anything else? Is there any? I forget. Is there a shout out for a sequel coming up?
No, nothing.
They don't show no eggs or
nothing like that happens. Nope.
I can't remember.
They just say the filmmakers wish to thank the people of
So then, how's
Bend.
it Critters 3, man? There's no eggs left behind. Oh. They killed them all.
So we think.
I mean, come on.
Well, we'll find out in Critters 3.
Now see, Critters 2 made sense.
Critters 3.
No. There's nothing left.
Did you watch Critters 3?
No.
Then you don't know. At the end of Critters 1,
what if I watch
they didn't show no
crap,
eggs.
And then,
Did they show eggs at the end of Critters?
Yeah, they did. Giotto Brothers Productions.
Giotto Brothers.
Love these guys.
Classic. Jennifer Delaney, if you guys had to pick a horror movie to be in, which would you pick? Oh my God. It's a tough question. I'd have to go back in time to one of the old Universals maybe, but I would like to be in a Hellraiser movie.
Oh, yeah, because those people come out real nice.
I would love to be a Cenobite. And I would have...
They suffer eternally.
I would love to have... Not playing the part.
Look at them all. Like their guts are ripped open. They got nails in their head. How fun is that?
She's saying what part?
would you?
Yeah,
like,
that's
what movie
what I'm
would you like to
saying.
play a part in?
Play a part in? I thought, I don't know.
Not really be that character.
I'd like to be in one where I would survive. I don't know.
Ted, you're not going to be that person in real life and feel the physical
I'm gonna
effect.
feel it.
You're going to be like the actor, and you're going to be having the makeup put on you and stuff.
Oh, I don't know.
And, you know, live the high life and go back to the hotel after shooting.
I'd probably do Frankenstein because it's the easiest one. Not a whole lot of effort.
Okay, guys, it's hard to ask Ted a question. Wasn't Critters 3 in the city? Probably. I ain't
seen it yet.
I haven't seen 3 or 4. So
they advertise on the cover on Hulu that Leo DiCaprio's in it. Looks like he's about 6.
yes, Leonardo DiCaprio is in
I guess
there,
everyone's
so.
got to start somewhere.
Scott Grimes to Leo DiCaprio.
Well, you know, just like George Clooney was in Return of the Killer Tomatoes. I mean, just
Return of the Killer Tomatoes.
we should do Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Now that's a classic.
We should. Maybe we will.
Why not?
Maybe we will.
I mean, we do enough other bad movies.
Critters 4 is in space.
I mean, why not? We got Leprechaun in space. We got Jason in space.
Savage Rock and Roses.
Hell, we got Hellraiser in space.
Oh, God.
And Hellraiser 4.
What do you think about Jeepers Creepers with the director's pass and hard to support it? Well, me and Ted have gone over this many times, so we won't even talk about it.
We did a show on it, but the guy who made it's a big freaking child molester, so pirate the hell out of those movies.
There you go.
Don't give that Chomo any money.
We actually did a commentary on Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah, and it's not a horrible movie, but...
Love the movie. Love the character.
I'll tell you what, even if it was my most favorite movie, I wouldn't buy it because I wouldn't give that Chomo a dime.
I hear you.
That's right. Pirate the hell. Go on a torrent site. Rip it.
Yep, in my opinion.
And share it with everyone.
Yes. Yes. So there you go, you guys. That's this week's Monday Madness crazy banter and whatnots commentary.
That's how I ended it on a child.
Well, they talk about...
And that goes for X-Men movies directed by Bryan Singer, too, because he's a big Chomo, too. So
okay, there you go.
Watch those.
But yeah, so there you go. Next week, I will always keep you guys posted on Facebook, okay? In Horror Town and the Late Late Horror Show Facebook.
This is Horror Town.
Facebook page.
I got to get to this Horror Town.
Yeah, get to the Horror Town. Horror Town. And,
yeah, that's what I said, Horror Town.
But Friday, we have trivia night every Friday.
What movie are you doing?
11 p.m. Eastern Time.
Are you done with those Jason movies
Got
yet?
2 more.
Two more?
I've got Freddy vs. Jason this Friday.
Oh, God.
So, and then the remake after that.
Oh, God. Well,
And
at least that one's got the best TNA scene of, like, the entire series.
There you go.
In my opinion.
And then we'll go to Monster Squad, I think, after that.
Monster Squad. Maybe I can join you for Monster Squad.
Yeah, and we might have Ted join. Yeah, that would be really, really
You have
cool.
to do it so damned late, though?
Thanks, that was fun. Thanks, Vernon. What? Oh, well, if you join in, I'll make it a 9 o'clock show, but you got to be sure and tell me a week ahead of time.
I'll see.
Because they know to come at 11. I have to let them know to come at 9 o'clock.
Because I see some of your shows go like 3 hours, and I'm like, oh.
Well, that depends if somebody...
11, man, I can't do that.
Well, the past 2 have been like an hour and a half.
I got a 10-week-old I got to feed when I get home.
Past 2 have been an hour and a half. It just depends.
Really? I saw that last one went like long.
Well, if somebody jumps on with me, like they're in the chat and stuff like that,
yeah,
and just
okay.
So that's what that was. Death Twitch joined me the one time.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And Shaunico reviews, and yeah, so that's what went on. So there you go. Going to end it there, and you guys all take care, and I'll see most of you guys Friday for trivia night for Freddy vs. Jason. And if you're listening on Facebook, come check out the YouTube and subscribe. So there you go. Talk to you guys later,
More
man.
goodness next week.
Chomo.
That's the prison term for it. Chomo.
Chomo.
My sister told me that.
Yeah.
That's what they call him in the joint. Chomo.
Stupid son. Yeah. I know it's a shame, man, because I love the movies, but
I can't see that.
I know, I hear you.
If I find out about it, that's why I don't own any Roman Polanski movies either.
Well, that's one we were going to do, Pharaoh's Vampire Killer.
Well, it's okay to do. I don't mind stealing them.
Exactly.
I mean, people say how great, he's a great director. That guy can't step foot in this country ever again. The second he gets off the plane, he's arrested.
I know.
For fucking a 14-year-old.
Oh my god.
You were married to Sharon Tate.
I hear
You know,
you.
you were married to the hottest piece of, one of the hottest piece of asses.
Okay, man. So peace out, everybody.